Nick, this is the first televised match you'll be in since your match and anniversary. Could we possibly get you to talk about what it felt like after that match was over compared to how you feel now?
Why you gotta bring up old stuff, man? Like, I'm trying to forget about it, but you guys just keep bringing it back up. But in all honesty, I'll never forget that night. I'll never forget how long that ramp was when I walked back up after that match. I'll never forget how the guys were there to congratulate me and to console me. And I'll never forget how little of what they said actually stayed in my mind, because everything they said just went in through one ear and right out the other, because I was just so pissed. And not at them, but at myself. I was so bitter, I was so upset, I was so angry with myself, because there I was with the biggest opportunity in my life to finally become a world champion. Not only just world champion, but world champion of FAM. And I blew it. I can remember how long I sat in that chair in the locker room, just sitting there, looking at absolutely nothing, contemplating my next move, how long I was going to stay away from the game, how fast I was going to come back in it, and just so many things just going through my mind during that time. When I left the locker room, there was nobody there. All the crew guys left. It was just me, just sitting there thinking about how hard I failed. And compared to how I feel now, I still feel that way. I still feel that that was the biggest failure of my life. It still haunts me till this day. But make no mistake about it, I will be a world champion one day. I don't know how soon or how far off that will be, but make no mistake about it. I promise you that I will be FAM world champion one day.
Nick, there are some rumors circulating that after this match with Amir, you'll be returning to FAM and possibly joining AWOL. Is there any truth to this?
Yeah. Next question.
Nick, this is the second time you'll be on the WrestleMania card, having the first one with Ryan was on the loss. How important is it for you to be the victor this time around?
I wouldn't really put much importance on beating Amir. Don't get me wrong, he's a hell of a competitor and someone who I know will force me to be the best that I could possibly be. But I think that's more important to me. Being in a position where I can give people something they remember and never forget for years to come. And I think Bryan Amir is the perfect fit for that, the perfect opponent, if you will. To me, that is more important than beating him. Though I do plan on beating him.
What's up, Nick? Before I go on with my question, let me stop and actually do what all these other unprofessional reporters and writers and whatever they're calling themselves nowadays didn't even stop and think to do. And that's introduce myself. My name is Dr. Victor Morgan. I am the voice of the right choice when it comes to wrestling and this business and everything that has to do with this business. Now on to my question. So Virtue, we all saw it on Twitter. Somebody that goes by the name of Christopher T. Rosa challenged you to a match of epic proportions, a match that the entire world will pay good money to see, a match that would draw so much attention, whether it be mainstream or the casual wrestling viewer. And what was your response? You answered with no. This groundbreaking match, this match that would please so many of your fans, you said no. And excuse me if I seem like I'm being a little bit aggressive, but I gotta know, what in the world made you say no to this match?
Yeah, I'm just kind of in a space right now where I want to be a bit more relaxed and take more time for myself and not really compete as much as I used to. I don't really have that itch that I used to have to be in there and to go all out like I used to. And I don't want to go in there with Rosa and not give him everything I got out of respect for him. And besides, the guy's ginormous, and I'm really not trying to be on injured reserve right now. So yeah, I mean, maybe sometime down the line, but it's not happening right now.
Is there anything you would like to say to Bryan Amir before your match?
May the best man win. Like I said, you're a hell of a competitor. I look at you as my equal, but make no mistake about it. Come Mania, I will queue up the most requested song on the playlist, Bittersweet Symphony.
Thank you for your time, Nick.